Welcome, everybody. Yep. So let's get a leash on Smoothie, please. Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. It's okay. Smoothie's just getting a little overexcited. So we're just going to help him. He was wonderful, did great greetings, but more activity that happens right at the beginning. You know, Smoothie just needs a little bit of help to ease in. Here we go. So welcome to all your first timers too that weren't here last week. Thank you very much for signing your puppies up. This is a great forum for them to learn. Some of the puppies are a little shy. For those of you who don't know, we do have this room divided into 3 different areas. There's poop behind you, all down here. So drop the leash. I need you to now step. Just watch as he gets all of that. Nope. Sorry about that. Accidents happen. We just clean it up, right? Good job. So anyway, so we do have the room divided. It is to help us humans maintain that safe distance from each other for COVID reasons. We also have the room divided because sometimes some of the puppies are a little bit shy or overwhelmed. So we want to always make sure that they give them a safe space. We do things at puppies' pace. For some newbies, you know, they may not be ready to join the rambunctious group, which is understandable. We do allow them to choose, and we don't force them. So I know that I don't have zoom in on this camera, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that everybody can see all their puppies as we kind of try our best to move camera around. We've been very blessed with great puppies, so thank you to all you parents. You're doing a great job with your puppies. Please be aware of my all things puppy discussion group. The next one is on the 25th. It is a great forum for us to get together and to discuss all things puppy, right? Know that you're not alone. We can talk about their play. And we can talk about any behavioral concerns that you have in the home environment with your puppy, teaching them. It really is a great group. The next one is February 25th. It is via Zoom. So you all are invited. I did send an email out to all you registered parents, giving you that coupon. It's $15 off. So it's $10. It's a great hour with me and with other puppy parents. All right. You good, Snoop? I think he's good. He's good. We just need a little help there for a few minutes. So we have a newbie back there, Charlie, who's a little overwhelmed with what's going on. We're just going to let him. Yep. He's doing a little bit of panic, which is okay. It's okay. He is loving up over on Charlie and volunteer. So Charlie is loving on Charlie back there. Everybody else, we're still learning the names of the puppies, so please forgive me if I get your puppy name wrong, but we're going to get there. So we have, that's Millie. That's Millie? I think, right? Winnie, right? We were calling Winnie Willow last week. So we have this Willow. Willow? Yeah. She gets excited. She isn't good. There we go. Good job, Smoothie. I know. So he's up on the, yeah. He's telling. He's okay. And he gets a little excited. So Big Penny and Little Penny. Hi. Good job, Smooth. Boy. Cookie and Winnie are playing beautifully back there. Bailey's watching from above in the bird seat. Yeah. I think there were, black and white, that's other penny, right? Cookie. Yeah, Cookie was a little. Great. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie's a little nervous, which is understandable, right? So for some, it's the first time. They're away from their parents. They're in a whole new environment. people that they don't know, whole bunch of puppies that they don't know. There's somebody standing outside the door, guys.
1 second. I just want to find over.
Okay, it's all right, I'm in.
Okay, we'll bring it out. Just pull that close to the bed.
This is way too spread out.
Yeah, I think it could be open, like, come on, Lily. Okay, I know you're thinking about it, but let's not do that.
Good job, Snoop.
Can you just shut the door? So that,
Yeah.
because you kind of don't.
What's the matter?
I got to go on YouTube.
Good cooking.
Come on, guys. Woo, woo.
All right.
Woo, let's slow it down,
A
girl.
little much, here we go. Good job.
Okay.
Good job, Snoop. Very nice. Thank you, Bill. Hi, Will. Pretty girl, pretty.
Your bestie is over here. What happened?
Can you make sure all that goes under the clip, on the clipboard? Okay, anything go on top of the stick? Come on, Snoop. Good. Very nice.
Nice, man.
And the brown, who's the brown one?
No.
Millie, that's right. I forgot. Millie, I don't
Well,
think.
wait, so what's, that's Charlie, well, that's one.
Charlie's the scared one, the new one, yeah.
Okay.
That's Charlie.
He's all right. Everybody feels beautiful.
Let's make it into like a triangle.
Bailey's.
Hold on, let me think. Come on, I'm sorry. Look this way.
Come on. Good boy. Thank you so much. Good boy. You're all right. You're all right. Promise. So one of the biggest things that I get from puppy parents, and I'm sure you all have experienced this in one level or another, is the puppy nipping and biting. So please be aware, puppies are gonna nip, they're gonna bite, they put everything in their mouth. We never just take anything from our puppy's mouth, and we watch how animated we are, because the more animated we are with raising our hands, doing this and doing this and doing all this, it can actually make our puppies get more excited or overexcited. Know that your puppy has known, like, very little to none impulse control. So they can go from walking to jumping and nipping in a nanosecond. So the more excited or anxious we become, it can actually add to their excitement. Puppies will also become more jumpy and nippy when they're tired. You have young puppies that need naps, just like babies. So doing some downtime things, finding constructive outlets for them, and making sure that we're watching and capturing and acknowledging the behaviors that we like. So if your puppy is being calm and not chomping on you, acknowledge it. Tell them how good they are. When you're playing with your puppy, always use 2 toys. Trade one for the other. Never just take anything from your puppy's mouth, because just like with people, whatever you are in possession of, at any given time means a lot to you, right? And if somebody were to come and just try to take it, wouldn't you want it even more? Puppies can do the same thing, right? They're going to want something even more. But if somebody were to approach you and offer you enough money for whatever object you have, you'd be more likely to give it up. Think of it that way. So for puppies and even adult dogs, if they have something in their possession, always trade up, meaning you give something of equal or better value to them. And they're going to tell you what works for them, because they're going to go for the other object. And when you need to remove that object, always give them the reward away from the actual item, okay? And as they're eating the reward or taking that reward, then you remove that item, so that you're not just giving them something else and then taking something away. So we're trading. It is an even, a better trade for them. With the jumping, nipping, biting, we always want to play with our puppies using a toy. And when they are playing with that toy, we want to remind them how great that is, right? Giving them an appropriate outlet, playing a little bit of tug with them, and then trade. Have them drop it. They don't know. If you just say to your puppy, drop it, they have no idea what you're talking about. But if you show them a real high value treat, like a piece of cheese, a piece of pepperoni, something like that, then 9 times out of 10, they're going to drop whatever's in their mouth. So you can play a little bit of tug, show them the treat, they're going to drop, good puppy, and then trade and give them the treat, because they just dropped the item, and now we can play back. Never, I shouldn't say never. Be careful about how excited you get your puppy, because again, they're learning impulse control. So where we want to play with them, if you roughhouse with your puppy is going to start jumping, nipping, and biting, and then that upsets you. So if you play a little bit below that threshold where they lose it, you play a little bit for about 10 to 15 seconds and then slow it down. If you notice here in class, when puppies become a little too much for each other, we will slow it down by separation. If they don't do it themselves, puppies in here are learning, I've had enough, I'm going to go away, right? And they settle it down, but sometimes we need to kind of help. Good job. They just separated right there. Good job. And we want to be positive. Know that your puppy, they don't have built-in behavior experience. Every day is a fresh, brand new day. Whereas an adult dog has a lot of experiences behind them. Puppies have none. So don't expect your puppy to remember what you tried to teach them today. It's really becoming about consistency on getting the behaviors that you like by watching your puppy and acknowledging that. If your puppy starts to bite, gnaw on your hands, jump on you, fold your hands, look at the ceiling and talk to the ceiling and walk away from your puppy. Okay? When puppies become too much for each other, they walk away. They're like, I don't want to play with you anymore. You're too rough for me. Good job. So it's Smoothie.
But she's going slapping.
Yeah, because she's trying to tell Smoothie to knock off.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting there. I get it. Good boy.
Good puppy.
And sometimes we have to kind of step in between and give them a break because they don't know how to break themselves. That's why they're here. This is a great, positive environment that allows the puppies to express themselves. Puppies are very awkward in their play. They don't have a lot of behavior history behind being, appropriate with other dogs. This is why this is so great, because they're learning in a great environment. And they're learning social skills with people they don't know. We're all wearing masks and gloves, and they're having a good time. So it's positive pairings, fun with new stuff. Hi, Vale. Can I bring you on this side, honey? Get your perch. Ready? Come on. Let's come and say hi there, Poppy. What are you, Mr. This? Oh, good. Very good, yeah. Look, everybody's coming up to say hi. Oh, snipping away. Oh, very nice. Good job, Smitty. Very nice. Let's get that leash off. Good boy. Hold on. Good job. So easy. Yay, through the tube. Oh, no, we backside.
He loves the tube. He runs down this, and then he goes back, and then he runs through the tube. Yeah, he likes the tube. He likes
Charlie's
the
doing great. Getting into it. Still nervous. It's okay.
He seems to be really good with colors. And
Yeah.
his hair knows the tube. He'll just keep going through the tube. to the
Awkward.
side of the tube.
Awkward. It's okay. And he's being very nice.
And he's like, this is my turn.
And he's like, relax, dude. This is a fun place. You'll be okay. I'll show you. Very nice. Puppies teach each other things that humans cannot.
Sorry.
Cookie. What are you doing? What are you doing, silly?
Very nice, very nice.
Yay, good girl. Good girl. Good job. Go get it. Good girl. I don't know what to do.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, Charlie. Charlie. Very nice. You have some friends that want to be friends. Very nice. Very nice, Willow. Willow, you're beautiful.
Yeah, look at them. And Penny and Lily.
Yeah. Millie's like, I don't know where I put it.
She's like, I'm so like,
I really, I want to make some friends, but there's so many to choose from. I don't know who to choose. There's so many people, but I kind of like Bailey. Oh, good job. Good job, Bill. So nice. Yay.
Oh.
Good job. Oh, Willow's like, come on, Bailey. Do me a favor. You're gonna move that way a little bit, just so it's not climbing on top of Bailey. Bailey, we'll take your back, bud. There you go.
He's such a climber. He's trying to climb up that.
yeah, he's a climber. He's like, I'm gonna climb here, I'm gonna climb there, and I'm gonna climb on you.
Go, go. Go, go, go.
Nice, nice.
Go, go, go. I can. See if you can't get Charlie going to that. Penny's gonna help her.
Charlie loves his tunnel. I have some video of him running through the tunnel.
Which one went through already?
Charlie and Penny.
Oh, good.
Those two, love it. You.
Oh. He takes the
Thank you. Opening the gate yourself.
What? Oh,
Opening the gate yourself. Okay, Charlie.
they're like, we don't need these kids. We are boys.
Hi, Milk. Thank you.
Yeah, that one. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to call again. My hand is sweating. Brown hair. Who is missing?
Good job, Charlie.
I didn't see paper. You don't have paper, do you?
Yeah, there's no people. That is right.
Oh, boy, you see what's going on, right? Yeah. All that. Good boy. Don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. Here we go. See?
He just comes up and I'm going.
Yeah, he's like, you're my kid. He's like, you're my kid.
Cool.
He's cool.
You know, this is a lot, right? A lot of action.
He's a little energy.
I know, it's so cute.
What you got there, Snoop? What you got there, Snoop?
Come on, guys. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. How funny. All right, yep. There we go. Good job. So what I want you to do is you're gonna move away a little bit from Belly. Yep, you're just
Why
gonna
you
move away.
like that, like, Kelly? You can help her
Oh, my goodness, what's that?
Hi, friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Charlie.
He's like, I want to climb it.
Good
instead of
job.
walking around it.
Come on, Bill.
Hi, friends. You're okay. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. It's a good boy.
Gailey's actually really being actively watching, which is great. I'm just gonna move Gailey again. I know. Yay! Oh, very nice, Bill. Good job, Bill. Crazy, Bill.
Whoa.
You're a friend.
He's been gone.
Friends, sure.
No. Ah.
Hi, what are you doing, Billy? Oh, man. Charlie, you want to put the laptop down? Yeah. You want to put it down.
We'll just imagine that.
Very nice, Millie. Good job. All right. Come on, Charlie.
Keep moving him out of there and just keep going in there.
Yeah, it's okay. It's scary on the first day, right? It's pretty scary on the first day when we haven't been friends yet. I know. So let's do this. Let's grab that bed that's over there against the wall, right there. You're gonna put it behind or right next to the bone where Bailey is. That Millie one. Come on, Walter. It's okay to be nervous. We've all been there, right? Yeah, we'll say spot for you. Okay? We'll say spot.
It's interesting, right? Like,
So what we're gonna do next, because he's showing panic, is we're gonna close off a small area, and then I want to do enrichment with him. Can we do that?
You want to do it here?
It's fine. Scott, I want you to sneak out, go to the laundry, grab a bag of cheese.
hold on. He's gonna follow me.
I bet.
Yeah, he's in a panic. And then there's snuffle mats over here. We're gonna do some snuffle mat with him, okay? So what we're gonna do with Charlie, which is okay, nothing wrong. But he's in a little bit of a panic. I mean, all these guys have been friends. Bailey's working on it. And he's, it's his first day here, but we're gonna help him have a positive experience. So I'm gonna do a little bit of enrichment with him, and you really should look into enrichment activities for your puppies because it's a great downtime activity for them. Just using your creativity. So we're gonna make a little snuffle mat for him. Did you get cheese? I need cheese.
No.
Cheese, please. Yeah. So he grabbed hot dogs. Yeah. I don't want to use hot dogs. I want to use cheese. So they're just going to be tiny little pieces that we're going to cut up. It doesn't even have to be that big. We'll do it right here. We'll do it right here. We'll do it right here.
Just because that's a big.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Hold that in. Grab the snuffle mat that is up there for you. We're just setting this up for him. Go on, Charlie. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Come on, everybody over here. Come on. There's nothing over here. Come on. Come on, little friend. This is what you
Can you turn that camera so they can see me?
Yeah.
You have to turn the whole computer just.
Yep.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, so this is Charlie, and Charlie's, a little bit of a panic. So I'm just doing a little bit of enrichment with him, and enrichment is really easy, but it's a great downtime, calming activity for your dog, to give them something to do, gives you some human time. So he's very excited. I'm just using some cut up string cheese, and they're actually really big pieces. So I'm even gonna chop them in half or quarters. So like they're no bigger than my pinky. And I have a little snuffle mat here. I know it's really hard to see with that camera, but my object is to get the puppy to start sniffing into this mat. It's like a very plush rug. So I'm just dropping cheese in there right now at different levels so that the puppy starts to use his nose and he's not so focused on me because I'm holding the treat. But I want to give him something to do. Now there's also this sheet that's laying here, this sheet. So what I'm going to do too is I'm just going to sprinkle some of this cheese into the sheet, and then I'm going to kind of mess up the sheet so that the puppy can start to sniff in the sheet and get delicious reward. This does a couple of things. First of all, it gets your puppy to start sniffing and starts to help bring them down. It also gives them a positive pairing to an environment that they're a little nervous about. So now your puppy is not worrying so much about all this that's going on. It's getting really great treats. And I use cheese for puppies a lot because that and chicken. We use hot dogs a lot here, but for a puppy, it can upset their stomach. So I find that cheese sits better with them. So you can use cheddar cheese, you can use American cheese. This is string cheese. It's just cut up into tiny little pieces. The object is to get your puppy to start foraging and sniffing, to help them calm down, and to have a good time doing it, right? So if playing with the other puppies is too much for them right now, then this is a great alternative activity. Now, the difference with Bailey is Bailey likes to watch everything that's going on. So Bailey's a little nervous, but Bailey is very observant and having a good time. Charlie is just a little over nervous. So we're going to help him out here. There you go. You can do this scatter feeding with your puppies, even at home. If your puppy eats dry food, just take a handful of it and just kind of drop it on the floor and let your puppy just scrounge for it on the floor. That's your puppy doing an activity that's not just being fed right from a bowl. Puppies know that everything comes from us, so it comes directly on us for everything, which is understandable. But at the same time, I want my puppy to become curious about other things. And if it takes some high-value treats to help them, to encourage them, right? To help our puppy choose things, then that's what we're going to do. Oh, that was a mistake. Can somebody help me out, please? Now, I need you to come in. Come on, bro. Come on, go. Move this way, move this way. Come on, Dad. No, sorry about that. I'm human, I'm allowed to make mistakes.
Sorry, he's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, right.
Yeah, it's great, right? So he's not so nervous anymore. I need you to kind of crinkle them up in your hands and sprinkle them.
Yeah, for a little.
I'm gonna have to get more. Really, they're really big pieces.
Yeah, this is the only one that we
Do this
can
with
put
them.
out, yeah.
Do this with them. So they break apart. Like with your fingers.
Oh, good job.
And I need you to stay, you're gonna stand, because I don't want the puppy to focus on you.
Right there, boy. You're not. Oh, I don't have anything to discuss. Other than.
Much better, right here. Okay? Better. Tinier pieces and they break easier than the loose string. Yep. I know everything smells so good. Doesn't it? Yes. I'm sure mommies and daddies are gonna be giving you guys your lunches when you get home. Okay. Yeah, now just let me finish everything before you, I don't want to overdo it. Hi, Gail. Did you just switch seats? Did you choose background instead of this one? You did, didn't you? Hi. What did you do? What did you do? Good job. Hi. No. Hi.
Good job.
Hi. Good job.
Oh, nothing for you, sorry, beautiful. No.
Now, did you put anything in the sheet?
No.
Yeah, you do the sheet too, so you kind of spread it and then crumple it up and then you finish with that. Then you just put a few, and flip like a handful. Sprinkle. His tail is much more relaxed now, right? It's not as high tucked, right? He's having some fun. Good stuff. All right.
Oh.
Yep.
There's something here, too. Did you know that?
Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Kitty
I'd
Sue.
like to try to get it, right?
Kitty Sue. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. We can call you Willow last week, right?
Really picked up on that.
Yay! Good too. Yeah.
Nothing else.
Good job. Yes. Good.
Yeah, you picked up on it. Yeah, you picked it
Good
down.
boy, Snoop. Hi.
The rest of them are.
Look at you. Look at you, little Eddie. Look at you guys. Thank you, girls. Good job. Good job, Lady. Lady likes it too. There she goes. Hold on. It's your toy, Lady.
You guys all right over there? You guys behaving? You guys behaving?
Oh, good job. Yeah. Go. What's your... Yeah.
Good boy.
Come on, Michelle. Now we're just gonna let Charlie get a break after that, okay? Have him get a break. That's exactly what it got.
Yeah, she knows.
I smell that.
Come on, guys. Come on, Snoop. Come on, now. Yay, everybody. Come on, Bill. Come on, baby. I know noise. You're gonna help me. There you go. Come on, Bill. I know Smoots. I know. Come on. That was so good. Look. Good job. Here we go. Hi.
Oh, you want to come out of there? What are you doing now?
So. So Charlie's tail, well, it was, he just gets nervous, much more relaxed. He's still tough, but he's much more relaxed. There's a lot of activity going on out here, and if you watch him as he starts to relax, his tail comes out. And now he's just sniffing around, trying to get all the rest of the crumbs, which is great because that's what we're going to let him do before giving him more.
Good boy.
It's just like, she's like one of the polar bears. You watch them in the Arctic, right? My Brooklyn played the same way. Lady likes it, man.
She does, she really likes her.
She's like, I like her big bird. So that growling that you're hearing, even the barking, none of that is aggression. That is all play. That is all excitement play. They're getting into it. They just calm themselves down, which is awesome. Puppies need to learn that. Their excitement levels, like I was saying, with lack of impulse control, they can go from 0 to 100 in a nanosecond. So in this type of environment, they teach each other what becomes too much. And then they're learning, I get excited, I calm down, I get excited, I calm down. Doesn't mean they're gonna do it every time. Again, they're puppies. They don't have a long history of behaviors. So every day is a brand new day. It's really important to understand that with your puppies, because some days they're gonna be more scared of things. Some days they're gonna be more excited over those things. They might be a little over playful. It's, what you try to correct today may not be corrected tomorrow. So what the best thing to do is to look for the opportunities where your puppy is doing great things. Look at that tail. No more tuck tail. Beautiful. When they are doing things that we like, we need to recognize that. Think of yourself. Isn't it great to be recognized for something that you're doing, right? It makes you feel good. You're more likely to do it again. So we need to recognize that. That is a little extra attention when they're doing things that we like. We have a tendency to look at what they're doing wrong and try to correct it. If you concentrate on the behaviors that you like and do your best, if your puppy's nipping, jumping, that kind of thing, walking away from them, ignoring, not talking, not looking at them, not yelling their name, folding your arms, talking to the ceiling. In my house, I have 5 dogs. I talk to the ceiling a lot when they get excited, right? Because the more animated I get and direct it towards them, all that does is make them more excited or more amped up right back at me. Pushing my puppy down, that kind of thing, all of this kind of stuff, all that does is add excitement. If I stay calm and less animated, talk to myself, talk to the ceiling, I'm not going to do this. This is not working. This is not appropriate behavior. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wait for my puppy to be calm. The moment they are 4 on the floor, I take a breath. And then I can say, good job. Be careful about how you reward your puppies as far as showing them affection for doing good stuff. Because if you go, great job, you're more likely to cause your puppy to start jumping right back again. So if you're good job. The more relaxed you are, the more relaxed your puppy's going to be. I hope that makes sense.
Sorry, Will.
Well, good job. Very nice. Oh, so pretty. Penny.
Are you in
Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Well, how did you do the wiggle? Hi. Good job. Very nice. They're going to play under me after.
That's what they were
Right,
doing.
from the last class.
Look at Joey. How do I get to my first button?
I know.
Black and eye.
You're quite quiet. Hi.
It is. It's on the 7.
Is it really? Boy, this class flew. So much fun that we had, we forget what time it is. Okay, very nice. Very good, Jay. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Very good for smooth. Very good for everybody, right? Look at Bailey wagging his tail. Her wagging his tail. Oh, Bailey.
It's good. Belly wasn't
I know. That's okay.
You're my friend. How do I get there?
So Bailey's working it out a little bit so that yawning, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's important that we understand what stress signals our puppies and dogs are showing us. If your puppy is lip licking or yawning, those are stress signals, so they might be experiencing something that's stressful for them and they're just dealing with it. And that's just a way of them trying to calm themselves. You can actually yawn back with your dog, for your puppy to help them as a calming signal. As they're learning new things, sometimes it's harder for them, so they're concentrating a little bit more and it causing a little stress with them. So. Or they could just play under you like this one. Good job. There's a great video on body language. fearfreehappyhomes.com. That is fearfreehappyhomes.com. They have a dog body language video that is wonderful. They also have some great little training videos dealing with biting, nipping, jumping with puppies, shy adult dogs, that kind of thing. If you're into training, doing some home training with your puppy, a great website and a great training tutorial video is Puppy Training by Kiko Pup. That is KIKOPUP, Kiko Pup. You Google Kiko Pup, puppy training. That is Kiko Pup Puppy Training. That's a great video series. It is all free. The trainer is amazing. For your, as a tutorial. Thank you for joining with us today, puppy parents. I'm sure your puppies are going to have a nice nap after this. You'll have some free time. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you for bringing them. And we will see you here next week. Okay? We're just going to start to shut it down. I know it's 10 after. And, we're going to continue to play here as we start to wrap things up. The puppies will be out shortly.
I found out she had the potty because she just was walking at the door.
Which one?
Because she was like at the window, at the door. She wasn't doing that all class.
Sure.
She just started doing it.
We can take her up first to make sure she has to go before she gets in the car to go home. That's
and then
fine.
she's like, yep, I'm back to play now.
Well, she's also looking, so she's doing that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Like she's probably got to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm saying. She's like, I'm not doing this for play. I'm like looking because I'm trying my best to hold it. Good job, Cooks.
Good girl, you're so smart. Come on,
Good job, Charlie. Oh, look how much more relaxed he is. Oh, good boy. Come on, guys. Come on. Why doesn't Charlie climb over in that? Yeah. Hi, Dale. Hi, Dale. Yeah, so take her for a walk before she goes to the park. Come on, Smoots. Smooty.
Oh, I'm pretty good shape, buddy.
We got kids over here. We turn up kids. All right, hold on.
Oh, did you find all your
Moody.
teeth, buddy? I don't think you did. You didn't find all your teeth.
Covering up the kids.
You didn't get it all.
Very good. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, Charlie. Good boy. So this is not panic anymore with him. You see, like it is fun.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah, Michelle.
Much better. Good job, buddy. Good job. Bam. Hi, little Bam. Are you cute? You're cute on your throne, aren't you? You're like, I like it here just fine. I like it right here just fine.
Over here, I
Just wrap everything up in one bit.
that's what I've been doing. But this one's.
Oh, no, we got another one. I'm sorry.
This one's
I didn't see
too
that. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, it's okay. Come on. Come on. Your king's up.
No cookie parents out there.
No parents and no potty?
Nobody.
Okay.
All right.
And I was like, oh, man.
All right, folks, we're gonna wrap this up and get your puppies back out to you. Again, have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's. Be careful in the weather that's coming this week. Should you ever need to reach out to me, please do so at providenceac.org.
Okay, Fox. I thought you had the potty.
That's it.